La entrevista es presentada por Triller Fight Club. Dear David, first of all, let me start with this. How is your heart? Because the experience of yesterday, it was Triller experience. The car, the environment, it was great. You're really excited.
Oh, the lowrider experience was awesome to me. I grew up in Monterey Park, California, which is a suburb in Los Angeles, close to East LA. So I would see lowriders all throughout, my childhood growing up. Yeah. And they were just fun cars, and we would point them out. My dad was a car lover. We had a great time just kind of looking at them, and then just experiencing the whole lowrider experience. It was amazing, and it's, to me, the lowrider experience is LA culture. It's what LA is all about. We put together the lowrider showcase to really, give some oomph behind what we're promoting here with the Vargases, with the Pulevs, with Sergey, with everybody here, because we're at the LA Forum. Triller is taking over LA with boxing and entertainment, and the lowrider piece really complements our rap battle between Cypress Hill and Onyx. So it was fantastic. I had the greatest time bouncing up and down in that car. It couldn't have been better. It was awesome.
Definitely. I'm not asking for the formula, but how it could be possible that every single fighter are in good mood. Tomorrow is the way in, but it's a different environment. You know what I mean? We have been covering boxing leagues since forever. You have experience in this, but you notice, right? Everybody's happy. Everybody is thriller. That's the word.
Yeah. Well, with Ryan Kavanaugh and the whole team down throughout the entire company, we have a whole different approach to the way that we're dealing with our fighters. We work with them in a manner that says, look, if you're part of Triller, we open up the doors to content opportunities, to branding opportunities, and of course to fighting opportunities, as well as entertainment experiences. We're looking for fighters that want to take advantage of the suite of tools that is Triller, and at our hearts, we're a content creation company. The fighters, they're expressing themselves in the ring, right? That's an expression of who they are. We want them to express who they are. Our performers are expressing themselves on stage when they're singing and they're doing their rap battles and all of that. It's all about expression. We bring in fighters. We want them to be the bosses of their career. We just want to architect the right direction to take them into.
Yeah, and that's the future of boxing. I totally agree, because not only the way that you are showing show business, great fights, everything. So do you believe that Triller is not fighting against everybody, is willing to work with everybody?
Triller is open to everybody.
To everybody, right?
First and foremost, we're a content creation company, and we're a great platform globally.
That's a word.
So if you want to come to us and you have the chops to deliver real great fights in the ring, whether it's in bare knuckle fighting, in the triad, or in traditional boxing, we're here to cultivate that and take it to the next level. But we want to put on great fights that entertain and really take the sport to a whole new level across all of combat sports.
Definitely. This being said, how is the feeling for you? You were there in Tijuana, and it's funny to say this, but Tijuana is talking about Triller, but it happens that they are talking about you, and you know that. How is the feeling that Triller is like the new experience in boxing for Mexico and Latin America?
Well, first and foremost, I have to thank you for opening up the door for Triller to enter the Latin American and Mexican marketplace.
Definitely.
Opening that door to us, putting together a plan for us that allows us to put on great fights on our platform, add content for our subscribers. That's what it's all about. And we know that if we work closely with you and your team throughout Mexico and Latin America, we're going to be able to put on more volumes of fights, more great fights, and some of these fighters that really are great, we'll bring them into the United States or other places worldwide and put them on Triller Fight Club cards.
Definitely. And this make me think that, okay, Vargas, let's say Vargas dynasty. every single Vargas, as soon as they discovered that or they realized that David is there, they run, they open the arms, the heart. And I didn't see this in any boxing company. It's like a big distance between the president and the fighters and the people. How's the feeling that you are like really human for us? You know, we can feel it. You are really human. I mean, you're playing in the field, right?
It's our philosophy.
Yeah, right.
And it comes from Ryan Kavanaugh all the way down.
Okay.
Our philosophy is to work with our fighters and like I said, create careers outside of the ring for these fighters.
Definitely.
And allow them to utilize the Triller app. We have Amplify.
Yeah.
We have Clicks. We have Fan Gauge. We have so many ways that we can push messages, push content, and shape stories. I mean, we created this card, The Lineage of Greatness. We did a docu-series.
Yeah.
Lineage of Greatness. That's airing all over regional sports networks all throughout this week. We also did another series just for the Vargases alone, the Vargas Dynasty, which is basically a reality television show documenting the lives of Fernando Sr., his wife Martha, and their 3 boys, and their youngest daughter. It's just an incredible story, and just watching them train together as they're marching towards May 14th, Saturday at the Forum, for all 3 sons. All 3 sons to be on a single card with their world champion father, training them and in their corner. What better story is that?
There's no other.
Right.
There's no other. Could you define this way of show boxing? Is a classy event because we had already Michael Buffer, but at the same time, it's not only classy. It's like people's event.
Yeah, it's definitely. This is a showcase for, like I said, for LA.
Yeah, right.
And then globally, all of those people that buy it on pay-per-view or purchase it through their subscription, this is a showcase for them. You got to remember that the roots of Triller Fight Club is the entertainment piece. So with the entertainment piece, we are bringing together the perfect marriage of combat sports and entertainment. And behind all of that, the production that's getting done, that's Nigel Lithgow, the famed producer of American Idol.
That's insane.
And So You Think You Can Dance. He is the visionary of all the camera angles that you're going to see. He is the visionary of all of the different special effects that will take place during this broadcast. He is bringing the production of the show to something that's enjoyable, whether you're inside the arena, you're watching it on your phone, or you're inside your living room enjoying it with your family having a party. It's for everybody. It's a global experience of entertainment.
So you can tell that everybody, I mean, the fans, the fighters, promoters, my family, you name it, they can be a part of it. They can feel part of it.
Oh yeah, this is it. We're just opening up the opportunity to be entertained, and to engage, and to be part of an experience.
Yeah, because I can tell is a different way to treat the press. You're such a nice guy. I mean, I'm part of it, but you can feel that the press is very important because in order to show the product, it will be better and bigger, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We want to show the world what we're doing here. And we're blending combat sports with entertainment, and we think it's a great thing.
Definitely.
Many promoters in the past have done things like this that have been very entertaining. They haven't taken it to the level and to the vision that Ryan Kavanaugh put in place. And that's what we're building upon.
When you hear this phrase, everybody fights for a reason, todo mundo pelea por una razón, how is the feeling? It's such a nice, great phrase. Everybody fights for a reason in life, in boxing, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that phrase, everybody fights for a reason, everybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
Whether you're putting food on the table for your family, whether you're the mother cooking and doing all of the things that you do for your family, or you're the mother that's outside of the house working to put food on the table for the family. She's fighting for a reason, he's fighting for a reason, we all fight for a reason, and that's to make our families safe and healthy and happy.
Definitely. 2 more things there, David, because you are really busy, and I understand that. But first of all, please record these words. It's a joke, my dear Anthony. you're gonna remember these very moments when the history is gonna mention David Tetral and Triller, of course, is the only and the first man who believes as an executive in the Mexican-American market, in Mexico as well. Maybe you know that in Mexico, for us, the boxing is a religion because everybody fights for a reason, and sometimes it's difficult in Mexico. So you're gonna be remembered, and I can tell now that you're gonna be remembered like the man who believes in Mexican market. And that's grateful for me, and I have been fighting for this, and you know that.
Well, I really appreciate that. I think there have been people before me that have believed in the Mexican market, and I think that they've believed in Mexican fighters. I think with your vision throughout Mexico and Latin America and the ideas that you're bringing to the table, you're helping Triller facilitate a very strong game plan for igniting boxing in Mexico and Latin America for Triller. And we're honored to be able to do that. We hope that we can do it in a way that really pushes and gives these fighters a great opportunity beyond Mexico and Latin America.
Definitely. Finally, could you share with us, from the bottom of your heart, how can you describe to be a very important part of this Triller event?
Oh, it's a privilege and an honor.
Amen.
It's a privilege and an honor. I mean, I can't say any more than that, and I will do everything I can to make the Triller brand experience the greatest experience in the marriage of boxing and entertainment.
Definitely.
Yes. So I can say nothing more than I'm honored to be able to be working for Ryan and Bobby, and they've provided me a platform that I really want to grow and turn into something fantastic.
Thank you very much. And finally, a little Spanish, please. Say, Viva Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
The other word is not for the president, right? Anthony is like, thank you very much, David. God bless you, because you deserve it. At some point in the history of boxing, you will be remembered as a good man, and not only this, you're going to bring Canelo. It's not against you, my dear friend, Eddie, but you're going to bring the next Canelo.
Oh, thank you so much, and we'll be looking for them. Canelo is in a world all of his own. You can only be so lucky to have such a great fighter as Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this being said, like in Mexico we said, Viva David. Thank you very much.
La entrevista fue presentada por Triller Fight Club.